This is the Dockers halftime. Don't just get dressed, get Dockers.
And welcome to the Dockers halftime. Those of you watching the 49ers and Rams, Steve Young closes out the half with a touchdown run, and the 49ers lead at 17-10. Dion making his debut for the 49ers.
Yes, he did. But it's John Taylor, one-on-one, a little quick out. Nice job rolling out that way, Steve Young.
And then Chris Miller finding Troy Drayton, who beats Ken Norton, and it's 7-7 at that point. But as we indicated at the half, 49ers lead it by a touchdown. Boy, what a surprising score at the Meadowlands. The Washington Redskins rebuilding, leading the Giants by a field goal. That at the half, Dan Reeves dapper in no matter what he wears.
Yeah, he looks good. We talked to Dan Reeves earlier, and he said he would take Dave Meggett wide on sweeps, and there's a good indicator there as he rushes for a touchdown.
John Freeze, third option, Henry Ellert, 51st career touchdown for Henry Ellert. That made it 10-all.
Not only that, but also the 10th player in NFL history to catch over 10,000 yards in pass receptions.
Dave Brown tosses a 30-yarder to Mike Sherrard. That made it 17-13 New York, but Freeze finds former L.A. Raider Ethan Horton back of the end zone, and Washington leads it at the half, as we mentioned, by the score of 20-17. Arizona having all kinds of problems offensively, blanked in their game today against the Browns, 32-0. Buddy Ryan, boy, Buddy Ball is a dud on the offensive end, Terry.
Yeah, you said it. That's right, J.B. Brown. You said a dud ball. There's Berline. He's not even active, so in comes Jay Schrader. I know Howie Long hates to see this guy get in the game. Throws it up. Eric Turner, 93-yard interception return for a touchdown as Cleveland dogs all over Buddy's Cardinals.
Oh, drag Howie into this mess now.
He's right over there.
All
Why
right.
not?
First time that Buddy Ryan's team has been blanked. All right, moving along there, Philadelphia and Green Bay, not a particularly effective game by either quarterback, low-scoring affair. The Eagles win it by 6. Tampa Bay had a chance to win it on a 54-yard field goal. That's right, it's coming out with 1 second left by Michael Husted. Instead, the Saints do it on the strength of 3 field goals by Morton Anderson. Terry continues to smile. Right now, San Diego smiling at the half, leading Seattle by a touchdown. And the Raiders, Jeff Hostetler threw 3 picks last week. This week, 3 touchdowns in the first half, leading the Broncos comfortably by 25. We'll be back with more after this.
For years, Kelly...
And welcome to the Dockers halftime. In the black and blue division today, it was Chicago taking all the lumps, losing to the Vikes 42-14. Long day for Dave Weinstein.
Well, coming off Monday night loss to Philadelphia, his Bears defense counting this game has given up 72 points. There you see Warren Moon find Jake Reed in the back of the end zone, 18-yard TD reception.
Kramer finds the wrong man here.
Too late with the throw. You got to have a gun to get it out there. Dwayne Washington picks it off. He goes 81 yards. For an interception return touchdown.
159 yards on the ground today by Terry Allen. Robert Smith comes off and adds to that.
Oh, man, you're going to love this. Robert Smith's speed inside and outside. Terry Allen up between the tackles. Warren Moon throwing it. Good defense by the Vikings.
Terry, they were cooking in Miami, and that's always the case with Dan Marino.
Hey, have we talked about his quick release?
No, we haven't.
There's one right there out in the flat. Keith Fire. Touchdown.
Talk about a quick release. Pete Carroll's upset.
Have we talked about his quick release?
No, we haven't.
Well, let's talk about it. Boom, there's another one to Keith Jackson. He's going down. No, lateral. Ha-ha. Irving Fryer, touchdown, 28-14, Miami.
I trust you like that one. Well, Jim Kelly always poised. I think Bucky Richardson looks a little tight.
Hey, have we talked about his quick release?
No, we haven't.
Well, he doesn't have one.
And we understand why. The defense was all over it.
All over. Bucky got 4 sacks today. 4 of those were by Bruce Smith. Here's a smart play. Avoided the sack. Knew he had a screen. It wasn't going to work. Got rid of the ball. But one thing Bucky Richardson can do, he can get out, avoid sacks, makes this throw on the run, finds Pat Ryan Coleman, that is, in the back of the end zone, touchdown.
Well, I tell you, Kevin Green got his teammate Robert Humphrey fired up.
Yeah, look at this, 95-yard. And, JB, this is the opening kickoff of the game. And one thing the Steelers have to work on is their special teams. Very weak so far this year.
And don't think Bill Cowher doesn't know that.
He's got a good quarterback in Neil O'Donnell, who has a good receiving fullback in John L. Williams. The Steelers going to win 31-21 over the Colts.
New England, talk about a lot of scoring. My goodness, but David Klingler here finding Carl Pickens in the back of the end zone.
Good job by Klinger. He's doing a much better job. Bill Parcells doesn't like what he sees, but he's got to like this guy. Drew Bledsoe over 1,100 yards passing in the first 3 games, 8 touchdowns, and right now the Bengals 0-3. Don't forget, last year 0-10 start for the Bengals.
You normally don't think a lot of points on the offensive end for New England, but in fact, that's exactly what happened as New England pulls it out. All right, so the Dockers halftime will continue after this.